Hello everyone, this is KJ. Welcome back to Subsistence Season 2, Episode 3. Pretty sure it's 3. I'm messing with my headset right now. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm working on a pickaxe right now. There we go. And 4 planks, 4 scraps, and 2 cordage. And also I'm making some cordage. We have a tremendous amount of good stuff there. Can I fix that yet? Almost. Just need to have some more cordage done there. 9 arrows. I'm pretty sure we're going to find nails today. I'm not too worried about that. So that was, what, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we'll take that with us. We're going up the east fence today. I had thought about bringing some more survival supplies, but I think we'll make it back. I'm going to try not to go too far. We should be able to make it to the arch and back. So we're going up this way, and we'll go to the arch. Hopefully we'll make it that far, and we'll come back, and hopefully we'll get some mapping done. We also need to chop some trees while we're doing that. Must be like a wolf or something on the other side of this rock. I'm just gonna step sideways. It is a wolf. I am worried about some of this food going off. We'll have to see. There's a potato on the beach. Let's see if we can add a little bit of kelp just while we're here. What are we, down to 4? Yeah. So I haven't, the kelp is just for emergencies, really. And if you have all the stuff together, you need a wolf liver, 5 kelp, and 2 medicinal tonics, then you can make the antidote. Hopefully we won't necessarily need an antidote right away, because I'm not really in the mood for killing a wolf. I don't think we need to. That was an unimpressive amount of kelp. So we're going to be going east, which is going to mean we're going to have the sun in our eyes for a little bit. Hopefully not for too long. Oh, I forgot about the potato. Let's go back and get that potato. Unless it... Oh, there it is. I just couldn't see it. Yeah, let's make a seed out of that. Make the arrows we planned on making. Try not to make you guys too dizzy while we're making a dash for the east fence. We have been up there. Yeah, I said I don't want to kill any wolves today. Now, last time we were over there, we weren't able to get to this tree, but we were able to get to the other one. I think you'll find that grub trees can be a little bit tricky to get to sometimes. Just be aware of your surroundings. You can look around the tree, just sidestepping. There's an ammo bag right there. But you can sidestep around and look. If you don't hit the wrong button. I don't know, what way that bear is going to go. Jesus, I can't talk today. Little assistance on the speaking capabilities, please. He walked all the way up that hill from one grub tree up to within range of the other one. And now he's going to walk back down the hill eventually. And we might get lucky. We have to hit the tree 18 times to get all 6 planks, or all 6 wood and the grub. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we'll get lots and lots of nails. I hope I got that ammo bag. I don't even... Oh, yeah, I did. I snuck up on it, didn't I? I didn't want the ammo bag to run away. Speaking of running away... yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get that deer. Like as not, and I said this in Season 1 at this same point, like as not, I'll shoot the deer, and he'll run into a bear, and the bear will get him. Meaning that the bear not only got the deer, but he also took my my arrow. And arrows are precious at this part of the game because they cost nails to make. So unless you have an excessive amount of nails, which we do not, I would suggest that you don't go chasing waterfalls. As tempting as it is to eat steak for dinner. Leave the old deers alone, unless they're in the water. You can draw larger game like wolves and bears to you if you're on shore and they're in the water. I think that deer is hunting me. Better not be. Alright, we do need those electrical components, and we need a lot of them. But not as much as we need the scrap and the nails right now. We're going to hold back on that BCU. We're just holding back for the mapping, so if we don't get an airplane, that will mean not getting one until after we're fully armed and have a vest and a helmet. So try to shoot for that. Try to hang on and not get a BCU until you've got that going for you, or it will be a long time. Because there's no way you can survive pilots shooting at you without all that equipment and a lot of hit points and the guns to shoot them back with, or at least a recurve bow. There's quite a few grub trees along the east fence. It's definitely worth it because, of course, you get 2 planks worth of wood and you get the grubs. So, can you eat that? You can eat that. Let's drop the seeds out of the way here. Our one lonely pearl. Just keeping an eye on stuff there. If you get your inventory into a reasonable order, it's easier for you to keep an eye on your inventory and know what you're doing, what you need, and what you've got available to you. It was part of the rock, and it was moving around in a weird way. It's like, no, don't be an alien blob. So I call this the east fence because at certain points along the fence, it is east. but mostly because I get stuck to it a lot. Like completely unintentionally. I just will be looting around and look up and there it is. I don't know what causes it. I think it's this little hole right here, and I think there's another one up here. And it looks like, oh hey, that's, you can just go down there. But you get down there and you look just a little bit to your right when you're going that direction, and you realize, hey, there's a fence. I'm terrible about it. No matter how many excuses I make, I get stuck on the east fence. This area of the map is called Green Glades Meadow, and the one before it is the Edgewood, which is the edge of the world. And from Green Glades, you just get regular stuff. But from Edgewood South, you also get silicon. And then there'll be another place up here. I think it's silicon that picks back up. Let's see if there's anything down there. We'll come back through there. Just want to make sure that I get this map, get this fence on my map. I don't necessarily make straight lines, but I know that that's there because now with the regions lines on, you can see that that's the edge of the map. So use those region lines for more than just finding ore. And keep an eye on your health when you're traveling a lot. Oh, I meant to make a second canteen. Alright, I didn't do it. Whatever. We'll make another one. How far off am I from that? Actually, I can do it right now. You want to make a second canteen because your first canteen is guaranteed at some point to disappear. You'll put it in a fire and you'll turn around and it will be gone. It will just disappear. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. I used to think, oh, it's the first canteen, it degrades. But that doesn't make really any sense either. It just doesn't make any sense. It just disappears. I stop every once in a while and look around and look back at the path I've just come from, because Cold Games is an absolute master at hiding stuff. He's a genius. And then, of course, the best way to see anything at all is to get up on a tall rock, or at least something that sticks up above the ground that you're on. And you can get a good look around. Not sure. I think that's a rock right there. It kind of looks a little bit like scrap. Alright, so we can see. And also from a distance, the grass doesn't render in as thickly. It's a little GPU saving thing. You can see the bushes, and you can see like there's a iron ore right over there on top of that rock. And there's an ammo bag right there at the end of my arrow tip, you can see. But the grass isn't in the way, so when we go down there, probably that's buried in grass and fiber. But we'll come back at that. We want to keep getting this fence in the map. I don't know if the region marker ends exactly on the fence or if it's next to it. Yeah, it doesn't really end on the fence. Let's go out to the actual fence and look at the map. Yeah, there you go. There it is right there. You can see that we are just outside the region marker, standing next to the fence. All this mapping is like incredibly important. Not just so that you know where the hunters are, but so you know day to day where the rogues are. And also now that we have plane crashes, so that you know where the plane crashed. Let's see if we need to eat. We actually need some fruit, and I don't have any, so I'm going to eat the kelp. But let's do that first. Here we go. And eventually we'll get that filled. Alright, we'll come back down that way. So here we are coming up on Twin Rocks. Twin Rocks is right above the arch. We're already there. We're at midday. We're at midday, which means we need to turn around and go home. So once we get up here, there's a wolf right there. I would have gone through there. We can see on the map, you can see Twin Rocks here, right there and right there. And that is the east wall on the way up the hill to the arch. This is a double lock crate zone. Quite often the two lock crates are directly next to each other. You see that wolf is right on that grub tree right there. So we won't be able to get that one. Now let's see if we have enough of everything. It looks like we do. We can drop a platform right here. I like to have a platform at the arch because if you're coming up here for a lock crate and you're being chased by a wolf, you most definitely want someplace to escape to. And while those are cooking, we'll map this little area around the arch. If we're careful. Down there, if I can get up on one of these rocks without attracting that wolf. Come on. Come on. He's over there a little bit. Alright, so down there, that's Death Valley. Its name is appropriate. So if you're new to the game and you have not been south, all of this right here that we're not mapping today at all is Death Valley. I don't even have a shotgun. So I don't want to get involved in a situation where I have to run from an animal down there, because right around every corner is another animal, and makes it super dangerous, especially at the beginning of the game, because you've only got a little bit of stamina. Alright, let's grab a platform. You want this platform to be high enough to stop a bear. Not so high that you can't jump on it. And it'll stop a wolf instantly, because a wolf won't follow you. As soon as you hit a man-made object, it will go away. So you put it down, measure it. You can see that you can't walk onto it. That means the bear can't. Bears don't jump. But we can get up on that corner. So in our case, we won't want to run from a bear in that direction directly to the platform. You'll want to go around the rock and try to catch him that way. You can also, excuse me, You can also pull a wolf to the platform and hopefully get him to run a different direction. If he doesn't run a different direction, then while you're on the platform, shoot him. And he'll run again. He's too close to that. I'm not going to mess around with that. But we might... Oh, right there. I was going to jump up there and get that ore. Let's not run while he's growling. Basically, don't run unless they're actually chasing you. Oh, I think that might be potassium. We won't need this for a while. I think I might have left a little blank space there. We'll go back over there. Oops. That pickaxe isn't far enough over. More potassium. Oh, how super useless to me. Right now. Later on it becomes super useful. We've always called this fiber fields because before you could see huge bushes of fiber, there'd be an individual fiber plant that you had to find. And this was the place that was loaded with it. More than any place, you know. Let's see if we can get this medicinal in those two ores up there. We need to get going. It's getting late. These are both iron. So, worth grabbing. We don't need to get a huge amount right now, but if we come across it, we need to grab it. The more you have when you get started, the better off you're going to be. Alright, let's see. There is quite a strip there. And there's a wolf there. Somewhere. I don't know where. Alright. Just grab and go. We need to get back to the beach. There's a wolf on this rock right here. Oh, you can see him now. So we'll just swipe that from him. We're going to take a lot of trips up here to the valley. So we don't have to be... Oh, my food's gone off. We don't have to be, like, super careful about mapping every square inch. We just need to be super careful about getting through here. The nice thing about the valley is that you can see for miles. Alright, where'd that rabbit go? Oh, he got away. I think we're going to be eating fish for dinner. I hope we're going to be eating something for dinner. It's hard for me to see a rabbit when I'm running. Alright. That's good. This is the redwood forest. It's also dangerous. It's not anything remotely like Death Valley. Because you can see through the redwoods. But you definitely still need to be careful. There's lots of like little hills and things in here. Let's go ahead and put Center Pond on the map if I haven't already. No. It's kind of weird that I haven't. And there's another moose. And then when we come back next time, we might do the center of the valley here and drop a platform on Center Pond. Keep going, moose. Okay, time to drink some water. See, day's almost over. I think I hear an airplane. I hear something. I'm not sure about that. It's a little early for an airplane. I just hear like a droning sound. Alright, there's Center Pond. Let's see if we can make it all the way back to our beach house. Beach house. I definitely don't want to do too much running around in the dark with you guys early game because you can't see where I'm going. Even if I know where I'm going, it's still helpful for you guys to be able to see it. And as Annie will be happy to tell you, I don't usually know where I'm going. I know generally where I'm going. Not trying to get lost. There's that bear that was at the grub trees. Oh, maybe that's not him. I guess that's right there. I don't think he would have done that. Maybe he would. I don't know. This is a little newbie canyon. There's a wolf in here. And Stifler is to our left. And there's a wolf. And there's a chicken. I guess we're having rabbit and nothing. There's Stifler right there. Alright, we made it home, I say, as I'm running past a wolf. And once again, I'm going to have to do a lot of chopping in the dark. Chop, chop. But we did manage to get a really good amount of nails, and I spent 15 on that foundation that we dropped in front of the arch. So now we know that we have a destination. And if we had had more time, of course, I would have dropped a foundation on Center Pond. We'll do that next time. It's going to take a while to map out the center. We need sticks. Got a lot of good loot, though. That's pretty good. Only 2 cloth, though. We need, or 3. Where's the rabbit? Did I not? Oh, I didn't get him. I didn't get the rabbit. Dang it. Oh, well. We'll get food tomorrow. It'll be fine. Fire starter. Already made it. Start the fire. Very good. Alright, let's put stuff away. And I'm going to need another box right away. You can see. Put that away. We do have some fruit, though. That's nice. Alright. I think we can... How's our fire doing? We're at 50% on that. What can we do with that? We can do an insect repellent. We're not quite enough for a heat pack. This takes 2 medicinal tonic. So we need to do some fishing because we're hungry. And we need to cook our water. And hopefully I'll still have 2 canteens when I get up tomorrow. Oh, that was a bit far. Let's reel that in a little. Oh, we made it through another day. And I'm pretty happy about that. 51 nails. I'm going to have to chop a lot of wood tonight and tomorrow. We didn't chop a lot of wood like I threatened you with. We only did a couple of the grub trees along that fence. But there's a ton of them there starting down here, going up the fence, plus the 2 that are in the middle right there. I think that makes 6 altogether right there. And if we could have gotten to the one at the arch, that would have been another one. That's a lot of fishing tackle. So you need to think about that when you're mapping stuff out. You kind of try to hit those grub trees so that at the end of the day, you still have the stuff you need. That's a crappie fish. Might be even a crappie. Although I feel like it might be a trout. Lake trout. It isn't. It is. Is that a trout? Small fish raw. That's all it says. Let's get some more. Alright, guys. Here we are. Fishing again. There we go. There it is. Alright, guys. I want to thank you all so very much for coming along. I do hope that you have a lovely evening. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.